Hey everyone, sorry that I haven't posted in so long. I've just been not really feeling up to it, but Bladee just dropped his brand new album and I just felt like I had to make a video about it because I'm absolutely in love. I'm a huge Bladee fan and I've been listening to him since 2015 when I found Glue. So just keep in mind when I'm giving you my opinion on all the songs and everything, like he's one of my favorite artists, so just keep that in mind. The Fool is Blade's fourth studio album after doing a collab album with Mecha Talk earlier this year titled Good Luck, and his last solo studio album was 333, which he released last summer. I really enjoyed both of those albums as well, and I did think that 333 was a little bit better. Obviously, it was more fleshed out as a solo project. It was a little bit in a different sound completely than Good Luck did, but I really like Good Luck as well. For the new album, honestly, it's a very classic Blade sound. It's updated, it's evolved, but it still has those airy synths, plucky melodies with tons of layers. The production is just absolutely amazing, and a lot of it is coming from Rip Squad, which is, music to my ears, with Ice Dancer obviously being one of my all-time favorite albums or mixtapes. The Fool does give me some of the 333 vibes with some Ever Since and Red Light. It does flow really well with the rest of his studio albums, and it sounds pretty consistent from start to finish. It's the 13 songs on the album, running it just to about 32 minutes, so it's not very long. It's only 13 songs. But I think it goes pretty crazy almost the whole way through, with only maybe a couple songs which are maybe just okay or good, not just amazing. One thing a little bit disappointing is there is only one feature. I'm always looking forward to seeing some Sad Boy features, some Young Lean features, some Drain Gang features. Obviously, we have Thai Boy is the one feature that's on it, so that's always great to see. Would have liked to see Echo as well, or the album starts with a banger, the full intro, which was released with a music video on release date with the album, and this song is great. It has energy, it gets me hyped up right away. Blade comes in with multiple flows, comes in with his singing, rides the beat just perfectly. Great song, I really enjoyed it. It's a little bit short, 2 minutes, but for what it is, just as an intro, I think it works really well. The first few songs on the album, from 1 to 4, flow really well together and have a very similar energy and feel to them. With Let's Ride being the second one, it's just really chill beat, and I really like this one because Blade is flexing on us about getting hired by God and not being able to be fired. I think that's really funny, because obviously Blade's an angel. The third song, Hotel Breakfast, again, it's got a great beat, one of the best on the album, and some really memorable lines. One of my favorites is, "I'm Blade, she called me Bladee." That makes me smile every time. And "Good boy on the track, no cussing." Just some feel good Blade stuff. That's gotta make you be thankful to be able to hear this kind of music. The fourth song, I think, is one of the catchiest hooks on the project for me, and the way he Blade rides the melody of the synths of the beat very well. He kind of matches the flow of that and the notes, and then layers some singing on top. And I just think it's so magical how effortlessly he surfs on these notes. The next track, "The Nine Is Up," is to me a prayer for the Drain CEO. I play this one in the morning just for a successful day. Kind of sets your mood off right, and I just found that I could feel Blade's energy around me to help me protect me from you know the outside forces, and I'm just glad to be blessed by the Drain CEO once again. Desire, number 6. This is my favorite song on the album. I know some of my friends thought it was just okay or whatever, but this song is great. I love the lush synths. I love the hard drums, the bass mixed with the Blade singing. Instantly puts me in a good mood. drops me right into Drain World. I'm just really enjoying this track, and it's the one I can go to consistently go to and just keep re-listening to it, rerunning it, and I haven't been getting bored since. I've probably listened to it like 20 times already in just a couple days. I Want It That Way. Bladee is consistently switching flows, hitting the angel voice near the end, which I'm a huge fan of. Just the more experimental Bladee gets, the more he's pushing the boundaries of what he's doing, taking what he's known to do and pushing that even further. I just love that. You know, going into this album, I got exactly what I was expecting with some classic Bladee sounds, and I was very happy with what I heard. But it's not old or stale. It's him doing something new with it, changing it more, and coming with a new approach, a new angle at his sound. Baby, another one of the best songs on the album. It has some euphoric, cloudy synths, and it's layered with Bladee singing. Instantly puts you under a spell. This song is 100% going to be one of the top songs off the album for sure. I think it'll get a lot of listens. If there's any song you're going to listen to, this will probably be the one. Great beat, great singing. Overall, 10 out of 10 track. Really like that one. Inspiration Comes featuring Tyboy. I like it. This is one of the more disappointing ones, honestly, and I was kind of sad just because it's the Tyboy track as well. So I was hoping for something just a little more energy, because I know what Tyboy has done so many times in the past, and he can really bring it. And it was just kind of like a mid Tyboy verse or a mid flow. He can do so much more, and he can do so much bouncing off of Bladee that I was left a little underwhelmed with this track. But again, I'm not gonna complain about getting a Tyboy verse, like a Tyboy Bladee song. I'll take that any day. Ego Baby is another solid cut. It just goes over the top once you reach the second half. Bladee hits a falsetto, and he's singing the rest of the way. Every time Bladee goes falsetto and starts singing high on this album, it sounds great. I love the melodies he chooses. I love the notes he hits. Sometimes you hear the notes straining and trying to hit the right key or whatever, but I think that's obviously just part of the aesthetic. The next track, Trendy, is definitely one of my top 3 songs on the album. Just like everything I was saying directly relates to this song. The hook is super catchy, and he's singing a great melody with some really thought out lyrics that I just really love. And the way he surfs across this beat, and the song overall is well constructed. And it's definitely one of my top songs for sure. The last 2 tracks are probably my least favorites. Search True is the only one I really just consider like kind of mid, just because there's so much going on, and it is kind of experimental for me. So I'm gonna just see if it grows on me over time. But this one is a little bit. It's definitely at the bottom of the album for me for sure. And then the last track is Wet. It's called Wet, and it's an outro. And just like all Blade's outros, like he always has very smooth, slow songs that kind of resolve the album. And I like the beat in this song evolves throughout, which is really cool. And Bladee almost exclusively singing on this to kind of close out the album. So I think it was a pretty good track. Maybe not amazing, but it was definitely a good closer. But overall, the album was phenomenal. Exactly what I want from a Bladee album. Caught me off guard. I might have to give it a 9 out of 10 just because it might just be the closest he's gotten to a perfect album. And I'm a huge fan of his older work. But it just seems that he has crystallized his ideas on this and really put everything together really concisely. And I'm just loving it. And that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you for watching, and let me know what other albums you'd like me to review. Just like, subscribe, drop some recommendations for me in the comments, And also tell me your thoughts on this album. Are you feeling it? Are you liking the same song as I'm liking? Are you not liking it? Let me know. Alright, till next time.